trade deadline just a little over a month away. Are you guys looking to make a move? I understand that you're always going to improve your team, et cetera, if you have the opportunity. But is that a goal here for you?
Yeah, I think we're for now, right? We're in peak James Harden as people see, and Chris Paul obviously still playing at a high level, but a little bit older. I mean, our goal is to win now. So yeah, for sure, we're always trying to trade off some of our future to help us win now.
Okay. And then are you hoping that Harden just blurts out the names of players that you'd like to acquire because it would be awesome and cool to play with as teammates, Daryl?
Yeah, I mean, with our superstars, I think this has been a big part of our success. I mean, we recognize, people want to say, great things about our front office or coaching staff, and that's always appreciated. But I think the one thing we know is that this is really about James Harden, Chris Paul, and our star-level players. And really, it's a humbling thing that, they're both playing at such a high level, and obviously, especially James right now, that, we feel a responsibility, to their career. And, so we're constantly focused on how can we, help them win. So when
LeBron did say
I missed your question, actually. So back to that. So there's a constant dialogue with them about potential players who could maybe come in and help. It's a partnership with our players, and we would never bring someone in that we didn't think was a great fit, and everyone didn't think was a great fit. Our chemistry is too important for that.
So when LeBron said publicly, obviously it would be amazing if Anthony Davis came here to the Lakers. Are you one of the others in the league in management in positions like general manager who thought that is technically tampering, Daryl?
Well, I can't specifically talk about what he said, but I personally am not a fan of the tampering rules overall, just because they're selectively applied, and I'm sort of a free speech guy, so we follow the rules as the league gives us, and that's an important. We do that, but I personally don't. I just don't like rules that are applied in one instance and not others, and things like that.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I just think it's very hard to enforce. So.
What do you mean by that?
I think people just say, I would never be worried about another team saying something about how they want to acquire James Harden. That wouldn't worry me at all. If a player, because he hears another player on another team say his name, or another person on another team say his name, suddenly goes, oh yeah, I've always been dreaming of living, but I wouldn't have leaving this team. I hadn't thought of it till now. To me, the rules don't make a whole lot of sense. So I would just, it's up to the commissioner what he wants to do, but I would not have the tampering rules.
Okay. So you had no problem with one superstar just blurting out the name of another superstar he would like to play with, knowing that superstar definitely has sway within the front office, one would think. You don't have a problem with that?
I can only comment on our team,
sure.
So I would not have an issue if another team or player on another team said something about James Harden or Chris Paul. It wouldn't bother me at all. I think we're putting together a great situation for them, and if it's a bad situation, then that's one thing. But we're very confident that our top players like being in Houston.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.